Yo, what's up fellow gamers? Welcome back to another terrible video. In this video I'm going to be answering some thought-provoking questions sent in by you guys from my recent community post as well as on Discord, on my Discord server. If you haven't joined my Discord server yet, link in the description and in the comment section, pinned comment. Thank you to everyone who commented, by the way. I appreciate you guys. Even the ones that didn't comment, you know, I get it. Not everyone has a question, you know, and I understand that. But yeah, let's get into the video. They asked what my favorite element was, and honestly I'd say electro, because one, it's purple, and purple is my favorite color, and number two, next one is by Akihi Toast, and they asked who my favorite artist is. And if you're talking about artist as in like music, I'd say Joji or George Miller probably. Mac DeMarco is also pretty epic, as well as Kuko. But if you're talking about artist as in illustration or painting, then I'd say Bob Ross. Next question is by Aoki, and they're asking when I'll do a cooking video. And a cooking video, I'll see when I'll be able to do that, because the thing is there's no one in my family that knows I make content on YouTube. So if I just randomly start recording while talking to a camera, just in the kitchen, just randomly start recording while just cooking, I'd sound like some lunatic. I'd look like a crazy person. So the only time I can see myself being able to record it is whenever I get to go to a friend's house and we can cook something as like an afternoon snack, you know. And hopefully that time does come soon, because I think it'd actually be really fun to do. Next question is by Athena. They're asking who my favorite Genshin character is. Honestly, that is kind of a tough question, if I'm being honest, but right now I would say like A, right, an A. You know, she's got a lot of depth, you know. She's got a lot of depth to her character, and I do like that. That's pretty cool. Yes, you can argue she also has more than just character, and I wouldn't really argue you on that one, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, these next three questions are by Bonnie. First off, we got what weird food combinations do you really enjoy? Gravy and fries or something? I don't really do a whole lot with my food. I just kind of eat. I don't really experiment much or whatever. The second question is what made you play Genshin? And so I started playing Genshin because we had a long weekend in school because of holidays, and so I had nothing else to do. I usually just played Minecraft, but it was getting real boring, so I downloaded Genshin. Unfortunately, I forgot where I heard about it. Like, I literally don't remember where I've heard of the game, but I just remember thinking it sounded like a neat game, so I decided to download it, and here I am 6 months later. Finally, for the third question, what's the last picture in your gallery? That's the last image in my gallery. That's the last image in my gallery. You can see it's the last image. It's the last image. Will you go fishing with me? That is the last image in my gallery. Next question, also by Bonnie. Which comes first, egg or chicken? Hear me out. I think the egg comes first because the egg is where a chicken comes from. Therefore, concluding the fact that life feels like an endless cycle and history repeats itself. Therefore, this discovery is proof that we're no strangers to love. Next question is by Brennan. Can you carry me? No, just kidding. On a more serious note, are you actually sleeping for once? And what made you want to play Genshin and make content for it? Okay, so first off, yes, I can carry you. I don't mind. I'd do it any day, as long as I'm not, you know, busy, of course. And yes, I do sleep. Thank you for your concern. I just sleep late. It's 1 AM right now at the time of recording. Although, yeah, I've been sleeping a lot earlier these days, and that's more because I have no reason to stay up too late. Usually I stay up late because I play Valorant, because this is the only time my internet is fine and I don't just fucking lag every 5 minutes. Every 3 seconds, honestly. That, and also school is already happening, which is very sucky, but you know, it is what it is. And for the last question, I've always liked doing random wacky content, and yeah, I saw things I could do in this game, in Genshin Impact. I saw things that I could do that I could make content on, and so I did, and it seems like my ideas are working and people are enjoying it so far, so I'm glad that I'm at least succeeding in that regard. How's life going, buddy? Any long-term goals? Any new content you're looking forward to making? D's or nuts? Life is doing alright. Just a casual pain at 3 AM once in a while, you know, just the usual. If I'm being honest, my goals are very blurry. I still don't really know what to do with my life, but what I do know is that for now, I want to keep making content because I really enjoy it, and it motivates me seeing you guys enjoy what I put out. For content I'm looking forward to making more of is, like, I guess horror games, because I do enjoy playing horror games. There's also just, you know, random games, of course, that I just feel like playing and making a video on, as well as some chill IRL videos once in a while for fun. And for the last question, D's or nuts, my answer is balls in your jaws. Do you sleep? And what do you think about the myth that women actually fart? Yes, I sleep, and I think the myth of women farting is absolutely ridiculous and preposterous. Naturally, I've met a lot of women in my life, and not once have I witnessed the occurrence of flatulence during any of my interactions with said woman. So, yeah. I don't know, seems kind of fake to me if I'm being honest. Frosty's asking, do you need a hug? Yeah. Alright, this next one is by Guard for... It's 5 first, okay? It's 5, not 4. Will you pull 100 wishes in standard banner? Hell no, I'm not gonna pull 100 wishes on the standard banner. If you ever do that, you might as well also pull a ticket for a visit to the Arkham Asylum. Unless you're a whale, of course, in which case, you know, whatever. What mains have you experienced being the most toxic? Mine surprisingly Sucrose mains. Now if I'm being honest, I've never really met anyone who's toxic in Genshin while doing co-op. I mean, this goes for anything really, because I don't really go social media a lot. I don't check Twitter, I don't use TikTok at all. I don't use Instagram. I just use YouTube and Discord, alright? My voice just died. But yeah, I just use YouTube and Discord. I don't really see a lot of toxic players in general a lot. So yeah, unless I just totally forget about them, because whenever I encounter a toxic player or person, I tend to just laugh and then just continue doing whatever I'm doing, you know, like. But if you guys encounter toxic players frequently, then I'm sorry that happens to you. What's your favorite character demo trailer? I'd say my favorite character demo is Raiden's, because the editing as well as the music is just magnifique. Who do you think is the strongest character in Genshin? Now lore wise, I think the strongest character in Genshin is the Traveler, or you know, basically the twins. They're the MC after all, you know, like. And yeah, you know, you could argue, but if there's the strongest character, how did they get bodied by one god when there were 2 of them? And yes, that right there is a good point. Yeah. However, I must object you there, and as stupid as this sounds, but it also makes sense. I guess it's just, you know, it's that happened because it's needed for the story to progress. It's a dumb reason, but I mean, that's all I can think of. I don't know. Plus, when we end up facing the big bad, you know, the big tough guy, the owner of Salty Spittoon, we'll most likely end up facing that character anyways and end up beating them. So yeah, unless MiHoYo ends up killing off the main character, which they will never have the thought of doing, right? Right? When were you born? I was born in the year 2005. Most hated artifact set. Honestly, I can't even answer this because I don't really even look at the artifacts. I mean, I do, but it's like, you know, I can't really say what my most hated artifact set is. What's your favorite Archon friend? Devalden, Andreas, yeah, Miko. I don't think I need to explain any further. If you can choose the character you will get upon losing a 50-50, who would it be? And also, what was your thought process while naming this channel? This Q&A channel. If I can choose which character to lose the 50-50 on, I'd choose Mona or Keqing. Mona cause buffs, Keqing cause electro, and she can teleport. And teleportation is very epic. My thought process while naming this channel was, how should I name this channel? And then I named it. Will you roll for Kokomi after Bao? Alright, to answer your first question, I don't think I'll roll for Kokomi once Raiden's banner is done. Mainly because, you know, there's Yai, and there's also, you know, there's some reruns in the next patch. Probably. I don't really know who yet, but yeah, I kind of want to see who first. Kokomi's cool and all, just not that appealing to me, if I'm being honest. I'm sorry, Kokomi lovers, I'm sorry. Will you spend money on Genshin? Fun fact, I already have. Will you touch grass again when you get 3,000 subscribers? Yes, I will touch grass again, and I'll keep doing that for every milestone until we move out again, where I can't go outside and touch grass anymore. I mean, we got some plants on the outside, but you know, it's just not the same as grass, you know? If you can triple crown and get C6 of any character that you don't already have for free, who would you choose? Okay, I would triple crown Barbara for free. Now, you can call me a psychopath however you want, however many times you wish, but the thing is, the characters I need to triple crown are already nearing it, alright? They're like level 8, level 9 talents. However, for Miss Barbara Page, she has a long way to go. She has like level 4 talents, and it'd be a real time saver if I just get to triple crown her for free. I don't have to go run around looking for fucking Philanimo mushrooms, as well as fight the Oceanid 69 times, when I can just get that shit for free, as well as the crowns. So, DPS Barbara, here I come. Cereal or milk first? Alright, I know this is crazy, but I don't actually even eat cereal that much. I haven't eaten cereal for like 3 years or something, and when I did, I didn't even use milk. Like, I straight up just ate the cereal as is, zero milk needed. I don't know, I just never really liked it. I just kind of preferred having just the fucking cereal, if I'm being honest. But to answer your question though, I would put cereal before milk because I see it as that one problem where you have to put a lot of things in a jar, you know, like you put the big objects first before the small ones, you know. Plus I just find it weird to put like a bunch of flakes or something on top of liquid. Like, I don't know, it feels like it might just splash everywhere. I know that's not gonna happen if you're not fucking rough with it, but like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel natural to me. What made you start to do YouTube? Okay, so the reason I started doing YouTube is because the thought of entertaining people seemed interesting to me, so I just decided to do it. I also know how lame life can be, you know, so I just want to make videos as a distraction, like for me and for you guys, you know. How do you decide what characters to spend your primo gems on if you're free to play? Is it design, meta, or something else? I decide what characters to spend my primo gems on in what I call the hotness meter, you know. For example, Raiden Shogun, very hot. Klee, Child, Zhongli, very hot. But on a serious note, I look at the character's design and skills. Like animations, I guess, because if they have some badass looking skills and animations and stuff, I'm pulling. If the character is dripping, I'm pulling. But none of that matters if I have a guaranteed and I know a cooler character is right around the corner. Your favorite NPC in Genshin? Obviously, it's just gotta be Tepe. My dude is an Omega Giga Chad, and he deserves more. How did you come up with your username? And also, what's a Genshin dish you'd like to try if you had the chance? I explained the birth of my username in my what video, which is basically the 2000 subscriber video. It's at the top right of this video right now, or you can check in the description. A Genshin dish I'd like to try if I had the chance would be Noel's lighter than air pancakes. Also, I like that question because I found a channel that makes Genshin dishes IRL, and I would like to try them out someday, maybe even in the cooking video. Are you a Mogus? Am I a Mogus? I don't really know. Diluc, yes or no? Yes, Diluc is pretty awesome. How much primo gems do you have? I have like 170. Who is your most hated NPC in Genshin, and why? The most hated NPC would be Tiangwen. Like, holy shit, alright, I get that you want the taste of home, but get yourself a fucking private chef or something, or better yet, learn how to cook, alright? Because I'm fucking tired. I'm tired of having to cook fucking rice buns and crispy lotus fish for you, alright? Like, it's just getting repetitive, Tiangwen. It's getting repetitive. Also, what is your favorite anime genre and anime? I'd say my favorite anime genre would be psychological, and then for my favorite anime, I'd say Bunny Girl Senpai. Nah, I'm just kidding, it's Cowboy Bebop. Actually, no, it's Steins Gate. Actually, it's all of these shows. How are you? I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. How about you? Comment below, please, thank you. Do you have a life? No. Fan meetup when? Whenever I can go outside again, if I'm being honest. And yeah, I'm serious, I really don't mind. If you want to shank me, sure dude. Just make sure to bring a really cool looking knife. Did you ever think your channel would be where it is now? No, I didn't think my channel would be where it is now. Naturally, I have barely any self-confidence, but inside I knew I had some faith and was hoping more people would watch my videos, but it's really just been out of my expectations recently. Like, it's only been like 3 days and I'm now at like 2.6k subscribers. It's kinda insane. Honestly, thank you guys for everything, really. What would be your goal for 2022? It would probably just to do my best to make sure I just keep making banger videos for you guys and improve on that as well, so I can make banger videos, you know. But for life in general, I guess, if that's what you meant, I do want to gain more weight because I am thin as fuck, if you can't tell. I don't really know why. I mean, yeah, I don't really eat a whole lot in general, but I've been this thin for like fucking years, alright? Years. Like, you'd think I'd gain weight after some time, you know, over a period of time, but it just hasn't happened yet. I don't even know if I should be concerned. Probably should be, but I don't know. Yeah, I just want to gain more weight, and I also want to continue trying to grow more as a person. I mean, I guess that's more of my goal for life in general anyways. Do you plan to stream soon, or are you gonna stay as a YouTuber? I do plan on streaming soon on Twitch, just gotta go back to having better Wi-Fi, because right now it's really bad, but it's fine. I should have better Wi-Fi soon. I can't think of a question, so how tall are you? Okay, I don't know my exact height, because I haven't measured it since 9th grade, which was almost 2 years ago. It might actually be 2 years ago, I can't remember. It was 2019. It was 2 years ago. It was 2 years. I am getting old and time is passing by very quickly and I don't appreciate it. But anyways, yeah, my guess is like around 5'5" to 5'6". As you can tell, I'm a gargantuan. I absolutely tower over the average Filipino. One might even compare me to Slenderman, but honestly I think that's foolish because obviously the winner of that battle is just clear and unmatched. Do you still think Senora is still alive? No, Yes, I think Senora is very much alive and well and healthy. I said it okay. Please don't shoot, I have a wife and 3 kids. What made you play Genshin? I got bored and thought a game with exploration and cute anime girls would be fun to play. I was right. If you eat a pencil case, why do you have to put a cardboard box on your head? Why are we playing Genshin Impact and why are we alive? Personally, I think the reason why we play Genshin Impact is because, like what Never Knows Best explained in his video about seriously critiquing Genshin Impact, we get lost and immersed in the idyllic world that Genshin Impact creates and pulls you into. With what's happening in the world right now, I mean, it makes sense and it's fair. It's easy to get lost in such fantasies. Until of course you start artifact grinding and everything rolls into flat HP, flat defense, and flat attack, therefore breaking that immersion. But as for the reason for us being alive in this world, in this universe, unfortunately I don't really have an answer for such a laborious and thought-provoking question. Although what I do have to say is that knowing why we're alive shouldn't really be important. Just live life and don't worry about everything too much. Of course I say that, yet I do the opposite. I don't follow my own advice, but you know, I guess I'm not really wrong anyways, right? What other games do you play? I play Valorant, Osu, Minecraft, any random game honestly that I think is pretty neat, like Doki Doki Literature Club, or Krunker, or Amogus, you know. Although I really only play Genshin and Valorant the most currently. 2-piece Thundering Fury and Gladiator, or 4-piece Thunder Soother. Now since you have a Keqing profile picture, I'm assuming you're talking about an artifact set for Keqing. I've done some research previously on Keqing builds before, cause I did, and I still do want Keqing, and I have to say 2-piece Glad, 2-piece Thundering Fury, cause I think it just gives you more. Unless of course your team comp is more reliant on like elemental reactions and shit, in which case 4-piece Thunder Soother would be the better choice here. By the way, do you play Punishing Grey Raven or Arknights? Unfortunately no, I don't even know Punishing Grey Raven, but I have heard of Arknights, but I haven't played either, honestly. Extremely important question. Apple juice or orange juice? No in-betweens, one or the other. Personally, I'm more of an apple juice guy. I already answered the first question on this barrage of inquiries, so I'll move on to the second one. Yes, I do want to stream on Twitch, it's just that my internet is ass. I've gotta say my favorite show would be SpongeBob, just because it's a living banger, alright? It's literally a banger. And for movie, it would probably be Silent Voice. I do recommend it if you haven't watched a Silent Voice. Do you have a girlfriend? Do I look like I have a girlfriend? No, I don't. I don't have a girlfriend. And I'm thinking it should stay that way for a while until I fix myself. What's your favorite video game? I'd say my favorite video game, as of now at least, would be, of course, Genshin Impact, because I've met a lot of amazing people from this game, you know? The game itself is great, but honestly, it's come to the point where it's something more than just a game to me. When is your birthday? My birthday is on June 26th. Right, what's up? It's definitely not the next day. Are you Lumine? Because Lumine mean a lot to us. Am I saying this shit correctly? But actually, no, seriously, that's a pretty neat comment, and I appreciate it. You guys mean a lot to me as well, because I mean, you know, I wouldn't really be doing a whole lot if I don't really have an audience to make videos for, you know? I appreciate you guys. Big salutes, and you know, are you planning to stream on Twitch soon? Yes. Are you a sussy baka? No. No. Do you have a cat? Yes, I do. We have 2 cats. Here's an image of our older cat, and here's an image of the younger one. They're like years apart from each other. Older cat is pretty old. She's kind of like a grandma at this point. Which Archon is your favorite? Well, honestly, before Raiden was introduced and shit, and before I knew about her existence, I would say Zhongli, 100%. But now that Raiden's here, I'm choosing Raiden. My best artifact. This is my best artifact. I got it fairly recently and I use it on Hu Tao. And finally, the actual last question now by Zoelia.mp4. They make banger videos, by the way. Check them out. Who is your favorite Genshin character by playstyle? My favorite character by playstyle, I might have to say like Raiden or something. Again, yeah, I know I'm such a Raiden fanboy. Whoa, whoa, yeah. But I actually really do enjoy Raiden's playstyle. I think it's pretty fun, and I like building up resolve, you know, just doing everyone's burst, and then after that, bam, just one shot almost everything. But I also like Xiao. I really do enjoy Xiao a lot. Just jumping and just pressing spacebar and left click. That's all you need to do. So yeah, those are all the questions. This recording was like 54 minutes long. Holy fuck. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Stay safe and stay hydrated, gamers. I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.